Back in 2020, I used to work at FedEx. And while working there, I became cool with this gay boy who was very open about his sexuality. He started all of a sudden coming into work with a Montclair jacket and a Gucci book bag holding his snacks. So I just took it upon myself to just ask him, like, do you know where we are? Because why are you wearing that nice ass to...
Oh, God. To work. Why you doing that?
He was like, oh, girl, I didn't spend my money on this. I said, oh, period. Then he was like, you want to know who
But
did?
still, though.
I said, who? And he told me the name of the person, but being that I don't want to get sued, we're just going to call the person Snowflake. You know, the YouTuber.
Snowflake.
Yeah, so when that was told to me, I was like, wait, but I just saw Snowflake on YouTube with his girlfriend. He was like, oh, girl, that's a cloak. He really like boys for real.
But y'all got me fucked up with this gay shit. Now, fuck that. First, I'm gonna get her TikTok gone and a cease and desist. You getting sued for lying on me. Trying to say that I fucking get bent over and all this shit. I was 19, 18 years old in 2020. What the fuck I look like flying out of getting him a Montclair jacket? The fuck? Bro, I'm tired of people playing on my name, bro. I try to be quiet as shit. I gotta sue that bitch and your family. I don't care. So it's like, bro, you playing on my name.
You have to call her a bitch, though.
I cut my hair, bro. All that nice guy shit is gone, bro. Like, I'm crashing out on every saying some shit.
What your hair got to do with you, with all the nice, like, so your hair was holding you back? That's what you was saying? That's what you saying? Look, listen to what he said now. This is the first thing I see as soon as I hit the YouTube app, bro. Like, as soon as I click on, bro, like, they saying Deshae is, what do you say, women on TikTok out Deshae for being DL and colorist. I ain't gonna lie, bro, it's been looking pretty bad for Deshae, man. Hey, look, Deshae, has he been doing, like, the female, I heard that he said he was gonna slow down on the female content type shit. Has he been doing that? Y'all, have y'all been watching Deshae lately? Let me know in the comments. Hopefully he has been doing that, cause he need a break from them. I ain't gonna count. But if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, bro. Like the video, turn on post notifications. Follow me on every social media link that's in the description below. And you can also buy some merch, man. Look at this. Look at this. Just look at this, bro. Buy some merch, man. Please support your boy. DM me on IG if you want some. It's a very limited stock. I need to sell out ASAP, bro. Like, these need to get up off my hands, bro. Like, I only got a few left. Y'all been buying them ever since, like, the drop. What has happened? I should have been sold out of this shirt. But yeah, y'all see by the title of the video, bro. We finna go ahead and jump right into it.
Some viewers may find this disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hi my loves, it's Destin Choice and you're watching Choice TV. And for today's video, I wanted to come here and do a video involving this crazy situation about DL culture, lawsuits, and the YouTuber Deshae Frost and the TikToker Sierra. And overall, this is getting so ugly to the point where now lawsuits are being brought up and it's getting crazier and crazier as the days go on. Basically, if y'all haven't heard, the YouTuber Deshae Frost, who I'm sure most of y'all have probably heard of, but if you haven't,
Deshae Frost.
Go on. Basically, if y'all haven't heard, the YouTuber Deshae Frost, who I'm sure most of y'all have probably heard of, but if you haven't, he's a popular Twitch streamer and YouTuber. He started making videos during the pandemic, blew up during the pandemic, and pretty much he's super successful, gets millions of views. He makes those 20v1 videos, he makes those public interview videos, and he's gone viral for collaborating with Instagram models. So essentially, the bulk of his YouTube channel has been collaborating with pretty girls and using pretty girls as clickbait and thumbnail shock value. And as you can see, he's definitely quite the ladies' man. But sometimes things go far because he'll literally have girls literally get on camera and fight over him, you know, bicker back and forth to impress him, and it's all for content. And the reason why he's so successful is because of the production quality. Like, his camera and his video quality is like watching a movie and a TV show.
Nah, for real.
And he does have a lot of women that enjoy his content. And essentially, he's also a popular streamer. He does all types of crazy stuff.
It be the females that be liking this type of shit, though, like,
on stream, you know.
And the gooner niggas, too.
Arguing with his mother, arguing with his sister, going back and forth with his family, doing public interviews. I'm pretty sure most of y'all know that one public interview that went viral, where he went out of his way to literally walk up to a woman and said that he was going to F the crap out of her.
Well, I bet you look good as fuck.
Oh, yeah, I remember this. Yeah, I remember this.
Real shit.
This actually went crazy on my TikTok, bro. This shit got like 1.7, 1.5 million views. I don't know.
Like, I'll f you right now.
My reaction went so crazy, bro.
Oh, I'm so sorry. But can I get your number and get some food? No? Like, get some food and
This was crazy. What happened to what you call it? This girl that do they still keep in contact?
Like, well, you look good as
Now
fuck
why did they
right now,
zoom
though.
into her?
No?
Why y'all zooming into that?
Mind you, he did this inside of a Target. This made national news because you don't walk up to a woman and say something like that,
Damn, that
especially
made
not in
the
front of her
news?
mom. And it made national news because that young woman's older brother walked up to him and pressed him.
I can't, bro.
Yeah.
We could just show her the picture, girl.
How much you just
She
said?
ain't
That
even
made the
answer.
news.
Who? One that took the red hair?
For her number?
Nah. You said more than that. You look so good out right now. But
Bro,
I
we
said
screaming, bro. I'm saying, bro, like I'm saying.
Oh, wait.
Like I'm saying, though, bro. Like
It's just
I'm
a
saying,
prank.
shit, we just prank. Like,
That ain't no prank.
That's disrespectful.
but I'm saying if she
Some
would have
people
said
don't take that shit.
then that's cool. She would have said that. I would have respected her.
Mom.
I feel that.
Oh, that's
but
your
I'm saying
brother?
she
Oh,
would've
your
said
sister.
that. No, I feel that. I feel that. I respect
You
that.
feel me?
But I'm saying on some respect. She was out for that.
But bro,
That's not for that. I'm not trying to be disrespectful.
But you're disrespectful.
No, I feel you,
That's
bro.
on everything. Be real.
Overall, he definitely is somebody that's definitely, you know, always looking for his next viral video, his next viral stream, and so much more. But people do like him and fuck with him, so he's clearly doing something right. So a woman by the name of Sierra got on TikTok, and she told a story time about how during the pandemic, she was working at FedEx. And she basically said this.
Back in 2020, I used to work at FedEx. And while working there, I became cool with this gay boy who was very open about his sexuality. Okay? Then he started all of a sudden coming into work with a Montclair jacket and a Gucci book bag holding his snacks. So I just took it upon myself to just ask him, like, do you know where we are? Because why are you wearing that nice ass to
Oh God, to work. Why you doing that?
FedEx? Like, it don't make sense. He was like, oh girl, I didn't spend my money on this. I said, oh, period. Then he was like, you want to know who
But
did?
still though.
I said, who? And he told me the name of the person, but being that I don't want to get sued, we're just gonna call the person Snowflake. You know, the YouTuber.
Snowflake.
Yeah, so when that was told to me, I was like, wait, but I just saw Snowflake on YouTube with his girlfriend. He was like, oh girl, that's a cloak. He really liked boys for real.
Long story short, a lot of people automatically assumed that it was about Deshae Frost because people quickly ran to the comment section to drop the person that she was talking about. That's just the thing everybody does. Whenever someone does a story time on TikTok, we all run to the comments to figure out who the video is actually about when people don't want to name names. And the reason why people were able to automatically connect him with it is because, again, his name is Deshae Frost. Frost,
Yeah.
Snowflake,
Yeah.
ring a bell?
Yeah.
Well, essentially, Deshae Frost basically clapped back, and he did a whole live stream going in on her, literally trying to ban her TikTok, and he even sent her a whole strike on her TikTok.
Can say shit, but y'all got me fucked up with this gay shit. Now, fuck that bitch. First, I'm gonna get her TikTok gone and a cease and desist. Bitch, you getting sued for lying on me. Trying to say that I fucking get bent over and all this shit. I was 19, 18 years old in 2020. What the fuck I look like flying out of getting them a Montclair jacket? The fuck? Bro, I'm tired of people playing on my name, bro. I try to be quiet as shit, but I'm getting on ass and niggas, bro. I don't care, bro. I gotta sue that bitch and your family. I don't care. Fucking worthless. I'm sorry, bro. I can't deal with that shit no more. So it's like, bro, you playing on my name.
You have to call her a bitch though.
Over here wearing fucking green colored contacts and shit, trying to get views and shit. That was the most views you've ever gotten on TikTok. You tripping about that shit. And if that shit's so true, show the nigga something with me, messages or some shit, bro. Show that shit. Show all this shit. Show all that shit, bitch. But I'm telling y'all, starting now, bro, I cut my hair, bro, all that nice guy shit is gone, bro. Like, I'm crashing out on every bitch, every nigga saying some shit.
What your hair got to do with you? With all the nice, like, so your hair was holding you back. That's what you was saying. That's what you saying. Look, listen to what he said now.
All that shit, bitch. But I'm telling y'all, starting now, bro, I cut my hair, bro, all that nice guy shit is gone, bro. Like,
So your hair was holding you back.
Crashing out on every bitch, every nigga saying some shit, whatever. I don't give a fuck no more, bro. I'm tired of that shit. Y'all niggas talking about old Deshae, oh yeah, nigga, that nigga back. Fuck that, but I don't give a fuck about who like me and who don't. If you fuck with me, you fuck with me. If you don't, fuck you. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Ever since that bitch fucking posted that fucking story around me, now fucking gay niggas is tagging me and fucking, yes, bro, they on some shit like.
Deshae, listen. First of all, just don't look. If it's not the real you, you don't have to worry.
Oh, no. I'm just saying what happened. This bitch talking about, this dumbass bitch talking about, oh, she talking about, oh, nigga, she said snowflake, talking like, oh, in 2020, nigga, she worked at some place. Nigga, I was fucking 19 when 2020. I flew a nigga out, and I got him a Montclair jacket. What the fuck is going on? Like, and I was the one getting bent over. What the, nigga, I was 18 years old trying to finish high school, bro.
Trying to send her a warning and even put her account at risk, to the point where it's been a constant back and forth between the two of them.
Since it's impossible for you to stop talking about me and the situation on Twitch, a platform where you and I both know I could only respond to you if I follow you, and I'm just not doing that, let's settle this once and for all with the lie detector test. Hook us both up. I know for a fact that the information that I put out there was 100% told to me. I'm not lying. I'm going to pass with flying colors. And you're standing firm on this whole, oh, she's lying, that never happened. I was 18 or 19 trying to finish up high school. I never bought nobody a Montclair jacket. You should pass with flying colors too, no?
I mean, folks do be lying though, like, just for no reason. You have folks in this world that just lie, like.
And in that scenario, if we both pass with flying colors.
But I don't know, bro. Is this shit true? Is it true? Like, y'all let me know in the comments, cause yeah.
That means that the third party, the FedEx employee, is the liar in all of this. We all know that lie detector tests is something that you do for fun on your streams. So there should be no problem for you to set this up. So yeah.
So Sierra suggested the lie detector test because he is known for doing lie detector tests on his streams. And his streams do get millions of views, and he does have a strong audience on Twitch. So it makes sense why people were able to figure out that it was him. And it's kind of weird because if it's not you, why give it so much energy? And I get it. You know, she probably shouldn't have said anything, but again, she...
Yeah, I ain't gonna count, Deshae. You is giving... You know what I'm saying? You giving into it, like, too much, gang. Why ain't you just shut up? If it ain't true, like, if it's... Y'all get what I'm saying? Like, if it's not... Bruh, you ain't gonna waste all your time on, you know what I'm saying, some shit like this. And you know damn well it's not true. Like,
didn't really say his name. She was just telling a story.
He responded about 3-4 times.
It wasn't really her story to tell, but then again, she is a TikToker, so who the fuck cares that she's telling her story? It's her story. She's allowed to tell it because she didn't talk about anything deeper. She just talked about what was told to her. Now, the reason why people connected to Deshae Frost and why he probably might get away with being able to sue her is because she named him Snowflake. Now, some of y'all might say, what's the correlation with Snowflake? The correlation with Snowflake is this. Deshae Frost does this really creepy thing that a lot of pimps do, where basically he notarizes and puts a stamp on a lot of women. So a lot of women that he's around, because again, he's always around some very beautiful and curvaceous women. And essentially, he always tells them to, you know, act a fool on his stream, be pretty. And that reels in a lot of men that want to see pretty women. And he always tells these young women to get a snowflake tatted on their body.
We all getting our fucking snowflake tattoos.
I'm not doing that.
Why not?
I'm not doing that.
What?
Wait, do you have tattoos?
What type of shit is that? Snowflake tattoo? Wait, what?
Do you have a tattoo?
Me and Tommy get one day.
You have a tattoo right there.
Oh yeah, I got tattoos.
Why not?
I'm not getting that. No.
Y'all not getting
it? We're all gonna get one. All of us.
Y'all can. That's cute.
I'm gonna get it.
That's lame.
I'm not doing nothing. I ain't doing nothing. I'm on stream. I'm about to get a tattoo. Deshae went first. I'm going next. I'm with Deshae.
Yeah, what's up, bro?
But no, you already got it tatted.
Oh shit. Nah, that's crazy, chat. It's crazy, chat.
And y'all be going for it too.
Real nigga. She can get on now?
Yeah, she did.
Wait, let me see a picture.
They said it's tough. They with it.
Crush is crazy. Wait.
That's how you feeling?
Yeah.
Come on now. Yeah. How you feeling?
Like a frosty. Yeah.
These young women are very misguided.
Don't she got a man?
This is some weird spiritual warfare.
Nah, for real. This shit, bro, this shit is crazy.
Incubus, succubus type shit, because why do all these girls have a Frost logo on them? You know what I mean? Like, he's not wifing these women. He's probably messing around with them. He's probably giving them money. And these women don't have any self-worth because they don't realize that he does this to a lot of these girls. He even got Krishan to do it. I don't know if Krishan actually went through with it, but he got a lot of women to do this. This is weird. And one woman actually rightfully called him out and said, why are you doing this to all these women? And this is how he reacted.
Why you make them girls get them snowflakes at it?
Huh?
Why you make them girls get them snowflakes at it?
Why you leave that nigga because he ain't have no money?
Okay, alright. You ain't have to be, you ain't have to go like that. You ain't have to get like that.
Just saying.
But multiple women have actually agreed.
He low-key clap back, pause.
Done this for at least 5 or more women, literally making them get a snowflake tattoo symbolizing his brand. Now, I see that kind of stuff, and I'm not going to lie, that stuff kind of gives me the creeps a little bit, because growing up in Miami, that's a thing that a lot of pimps do. Like, anytime you see a girl with, like, a distinct tattoo on her face, a distinct tattoo on her neck, a distinct tattoo on her butt, or a distinct tattoo on her wrist, a lot of times, that's them paying homage to their daddies. And a lot of times, these dudes that make you do that are pimps, which means they see you as items. Items to where if you ever try to cut them off or get rid of them for being toxic, you will always be remembered as belonging to them. Or that's them branding you to make it very clear. If anybody wants you, they're going to always have to look at that tattoo you got of me. So it's manipulative because it's not exactly his name, but it's his symbol. The snowflake represents his brand. So for her to call him Snowflake and think that he's not going to be able to pull up a lawsuit or, you know, litigation's not going to come about, she has another thing coming. And if I was her, I'd probably get an LLC. So that way you can protect your assets and protect your brand or whatever money you make on social media. So that way whatever's in your personal account won't get seized from your business account. And if you know what I mean, that's what an LLC is. An LLC and opening up one means that nobody can come for your personal assets. So if I were her, I'd probably do that. On top of that, if I were her, I'd probably get on ChatGPT and start consulting an attorney and seeing their perspective. Because people in the comment section are trying to give her legal feedback and telling her, he can't do that. You didn't even say his name. If I were her, I'd probably get legal advice instead of advice from 15-year-olds in the comment section that think they know every fucking thing. Because this is not a good situation. Because he's talking about how he's going to come for her, he's going to send a cease and desist and so much more. But a piece of me also kind of looks at Deshae and says, if you're not really gay, why even bother responding to it? You know what I mean? A lot of people don't feel too much sympathy for him because he's been known to make little slick comments about, you know, his competitors on Twitch platforms, you know, also being DL and being gay low-key.
I said, there's only 2. I said, is he light skin or dark skin? She didn't give away. I said, what's one letter in the name? She said,
T.
She said,
I said fucking T.
Oh, so that ain't got nothing to do with me then.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just trolling. I said it.
One time there was a group of him and his friends and him and his homegirl just sitting down and they were talking about how a lot of men in Atlanta and in the industry are DL and how they know of them. And he was just egging it on and entertaining it.
Like, it's scary as fuck. All these niggas are DL, like.
DL?
Yeah.
Who y'all think DL? What creator y'all think DL?
Oh, well, that's
We're not
messy.
gonna do that.
That's messy. All of them, honestly. No, I'm just playing. You know, like,
all
fuck
of
it.
them.
It's one of your partners too.
Ooh. You lying.
One of the partners you was on the stream.
Wait, friend. Wait.
I was on there with 2 though.
Huh?
Is he light skin or dark skin?
Oh shit.
He's light skin or dark skin?
I can't really put the name on it.
Because again, there's nothing wrong with being gay. If you're not gay, then who the fuck cares? But a lot of people are gay. You know what I mean? And sexuality is a spectrum. So maybe he's pansexual, maybe he's bisexual. Who knows? You know what I mean? He still messes around with women, so maybe he's also in the guys. And even if he isn't, I don't see why people try to make a big deal out of it. He's making it more of a big deal than everybody else is. Because if he had never responded to it or gave it attention, it would have never blown up like it did now. Now, Deshae recently also got dragged for a colorism scandal where him and his friends are known for saying some really questionable things. If y'all didn't know, some months ago, him and his friends threw a yacht party with a whole bunch of beautiful women, because all they do is hang around beautiful women that are all done up and everything. And
Yeah.
essentially, they started kicking off all the girls that they thought weren't attractive off the yacht while they were on stream, saying, okay, you're not cute, get off, get off. And then one brown-skinned girl literally defended the chocolate girls because, oddly enough, all the girls that got kicked off were all dark-skinned women.
My cousin on the live, y'all trying to kick 4 people off the boat. I'm just saying if y'all.
Oh, we're not trying to kick nobody out. They making us.
get big.
That's fine, but don't do it on Twitch. Like.
No, I'm not part. How you gonna tell us what to not do on our boat that we paid for? That.
But I'm saying that's embarrassing. We females, that's embarrassing.
It's not embarrassing.
Yes, that is.
Nah, I'm not. We all going to the same after party. We all do the same thing.
What's going on?
Y'all
trying to take a shot?
Pretend about like who wanted us to stay.
Right, let's get the party started. Whoever gotta go, gotta go. Is there
Yeah.
Shame on those young girls. Shame on those light-skinned girls, those lighter-skinned, brown-skinned girls that sat there and decided to say, well, if they gotta go for male validation. And one of the brown-skinned girls stood up for them and said, what y'all doing? Why would y'all do that? Then on top of that, a lot of girls who were on that boat made TikToks, made videos, made posts on social media and said that they were kicked off, and they genuinely think they were kicked off because of the way they looked, their skin tone. And then when Deshae and his homie decided to address it, they went in, and they was just like, if you're not cute, then you're not cute.
You feel
But
me?
she made a whole horror story.
Bro, this is what I learned, bro. People just want to go viral, bro.
Exactly.
Like, bro, there's people darker than you on the boat, man.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying? It just, you ain't attractive to us, and that's fine. I'm not finna pay $1,500 to have you on the boat, and I don't find you attractive. Why would I do that? I'm not gonna get up on you. You know what I'm saying?
Kicked off a yacht on the street because you're not cute. Come to
Nigga, I've been through worse shit. I go home. Man, nigga, I've been through it. Man, I spent $50,000 on the bitch, and you cheated on me, man. On some real shit. What the fuck? I've been through worse shit than fucking getting caught to get off a fucking boat. Nigga, I don't sleep. Imagine texting a bitch and she says she on the way. Nigga, you get a hotel and everything, and nigga, she never respond. Yeah, no, I felt that before. Real shit. You ain't never stayed up for a bitch at 6 in the morning. Then you text the bitch at 6. The bitch texts you back at 6:01. You text the bitch at 6:03. The bitch sleep. You ain't never paid a couple. Nigga spent money on the bitch, dinner, all different type of shit the whole day. Fuck with this bitch. Then at the end of the night, she tell you she on her period. Oh my God. You ain't never done none of that shit. You ain't never took a bitch out of town, then you lay with the bitch and you kiss her on the bitch neck, and she like, oh, but we can't do nothing. You ain't never felt that, and that was the first night, nigga. You ain't never felt that.
It's okay to have a preference. If they prefer lighter-skinned women, I get it. I respect it. But damn, y'all had to do it on Twitch? Y'all had to humble these beautiful women because you just didn't find them attractive and you didn't want to spend $1,500 on a boat? I mean, why even let the other girls bring their friends in the first place? Why even let them on the boat on the first place just to kick them off on Twitch? I don't know. It seems like guys like this really don't like women, which I don't know. Maybe there's some truth. You know what? Anyways, next. It's crazy because I remember when the whole colorism story
tearing them almonds up when he over here spinning the almond pieces out
blew up. I remember he went on TikTok and he did a TikTok basically saying, damn, first the scandal with me, you know, going all over blogs about me walking up to that woman went viral, then the colorism stuff went viral. What else is new?
Every fucking month it's a cancellation. December, y'all thought I hated my sister. February, Target. Now, March, now I'm a fucking colorist. Let's see what we could do for May.
That's speaking ill on top of your life. Automatically trying to assume and manifest that more shit is to come. That's literally, I'm telling you, this guy literally knows a lot about metaphysical shit. Like, he's speaking shit over his life, and he doesn't realize how bad shit's gonna get if he keeps doing shit like that. I don't know if he'll actually win a lawsuit, but he might have a case on his hands, but that's just my perspective. But honestly, when it comes down to DL culture, it's really a shame and it's really sad that that gay man that even told to that story, like, I get it. Like, sometimes a lot of gay men want to talk to their female friends and bond with them. That makes sense. But I find it kind of funny that he was bringing this up at work. You know what I mean? Like, if you're at work and you're at FedEx, why are you talking about who the hell you fucking? But that's my overall thoughts and opinions on that whole situation. Again, if you guys agree or disagree with anything I said, please feel free to give me your thoughts down below. And yeah, that's that. Choice out this bitch.
You still love me when I... Bro, that's like... I don't know. Deshae, that nigga got some shit going on, boy. That nigga stay having some shit